All right, Rick Garland here, Hunting Hollywood. I'm in Crestline, California, up in the San Bernardino Mountains, and what a beautiful little town. This is where they filmed Enterprise, Season 2, I believe it was Episode 2, Carbon Creek, where 3 Vulcans crash landed in the Pennsylvania wilderness and were stranded in Carbon Creek, Pennsylvania, until help could come and help them. And so they filmed here. If you come to Crestline to see the area, it's a little confusing. Just look for Highway 138 and Waters Drive, where they intersect. That's where you'll find the filming locations. There's all on this one street here. And so I'm going to kind of walk through and show you some of the things that you can see in the show. There's one scene where I forget his name now, but the one Vulcan was going to the baseball game with the girl from the bar, and she picks him up, and you see him walking away. That was the store. It was green back then. He was walking this way, and now there's a bush and a sign here, but you can see the door to this building, and she picks him up like in this open area right here. So you can see this building, and he walks from that direction. And a lot of the stuff here is still the same. I was not able to find the little canal that they were peeking through when they first came to town, or the fire station, because the fire station here does not look like the one in the show. So I'm not quite sure where they filmed that. So these 2 buildings can be seen clearly when they walk past these 2. Still relatively the same as they were back then. And I have my wife snap a picture of those for future reference. My family's walking behind me. They don't like to be on camera. This Magic 7 Family Market, it was green in the show. We're talking 20 years ago. But that's the same. That's still a market today. You see them come out of there buying groceries in the show. This building here, the deck has been added since the show 20 years ago. But you can see these 2 buildings. I believe the guys are listening to a baseball game in the truck, like right over here on this side of the road. And you can see these buildings in the background. This is I think Madeline's Cafe in the show. And if you look next to Madeline's, there's like a truck blocking it, but you can see this little window. That's the actual fire department there. So those 2 buildings are visible in the show. And walking in here just a little bit further. Now most of the shots in the show are facing that way, that stop sign. So this is the angle you see on most of the show, that direction there. Most of the shots are them walking that way. Did you get a picture of that direction? Thank you. Okay, then we're going to walk down to the bar and their apartment that they were staying in. These are just down the street. You can walk this in just a few seconds, and it's beautiful up here. Look at these trees. Beautiful little mountain town, just gorgeous. We enjoyed the drive up here. Earlier today we visited Vasquez Rocks. I always say that wrong. Which is like Nirvana. I mean, it's just amazing. So much Star Trek history there. Okay. Now, when they're at the bar, outside the bar, you can see these trees in the background. There's a little church. This is actually where I parked my car. So if you want to park somewhere, you can park here and walk to everything. You can see those trees in the background. And this was the bar. So I don't think they filmed inside because it's a laundromat and it's not very big. So they probably had a stage for this. But in the show, you can see this, the metal stairs going upstairs. And of course, he had shutters on the windows, and really fancy shutters back then. But you still have the little thing over the roof here, which is really nice. This is the angle you get on it a lot of times in the show. So you'll see the door, the shutters on the window, the stairs, and then the row of trees there. Ignore my Prius down there. And so that's the bar. I'm coming this way so I don't get my wife on camera because I know she hates that. And then across the street there, which I'm going to walk across there when it's safe, is the stairs that led to their apartments where they were staying. All right. So let's cross. There's just one brief shot of the stairs. Right there. And then their apartment was upstairs there. So it was a yellow building, I think, back then. That would have been the apartment. I'm not sure if they filmed inside or if they just filmed the outside. But anyways, so it's right across the street from what was the bar. But obviously it's not really. So anyways, I recommend you park at the church and then just walk the length of the town. All right? Have a good day.